I guess the question is, why are we here today? What's going on in Syria is unacceptable. We cannot allow dictators and regimes to kill innocent civilians for no reason, by hundreds and by thousands. The world is too silent, and this cannot go on unsurveilled and unwatched. I want to thank you all for being here, especially for our politicians that take a special moment out of their day, their busy time to be here on a Saturday afternoon. Among us we have Member of Parliament, Mr. Joe Martin. We have Member of Parliament, Brian Massey. And we have some of the city councillors. We have Eddie Steeman, Member of City Council. We have Ron Jones, Mr. Ron Jones. And we have, who else we have from City Council? I would give the top over to Dr. Shaker right now to say the statement and then allow our speakers to say a few words, our guests, our politicians. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shaker. Special thanks to him because he did like a great effort and he was initiative to make this event happen here. If you remember, dear Member of Parliament, dear City Councillors, dear ladies and gentlemen, we met here in that place like 200 meters from here about 2 years ago at the beginning of the Syrian revolution. At that time we tried to pay attention to the peaceful demonstrator got shot by the Syrian gang at that time. We didn't expect the road would be that long and that painful. At that time we used to see tens of people get killed every week. After a few months, we found hundreds of people get killed every day. And now last week, we have, as you heard the news and you watched the videos, we have thousands of people killed in a few hours. Like if Syria is not part of the world today, like Syria is from another planet. And the question all time coming from the Syrian, is the Syrian blood that cheap? Why the international community is still watching and watching without any real action? We came today, we respond to the call to tell our government, the international community, enough is enough. We cannot tolerate this as Canadian. Canada has all time supports the value of democracy and human rights. But when it comes to the Middle East, as you watched the news in Egypt last week, or 2 weeks ago, and Syria last week, thousands of people get killed in Cairo and now in Damascus City, just because they are looking for democracy. Why that area not get treated the same as other parts of the world? We watch our government, we watch all the international community respond much more faster and stronger action. And it is, instead of that, just we are hearing here and here condemnation, and also some people crying with us, but at the end, they let this guy killing and committing crime after crime. And now they are using chemical weapons. And you know what chemical weapons? You watched the videos last week with hundreds of babies get killed in a couple of hours. Do we have hearts here? We are talking to our politician, our government. What this picture and those videos mean to us as Canadians. What those pictures and videos mean to us as a human being. Those people in Syria and Egypt, they are a human being. And they are looking for democracy and freedom. And seems to me we are denying their right to go for that. I will not take that long. I hope some of my parliament will give a speech too. But I will read a press release from our Syrian Canadian Council here in Canada. In this occasion. And it's persistent to challenge each and every element of ethics, morals, human rights, and international will. The Syrian regime shows its ugly face again and again. 23rd of August, the world. 23rd of August, the world was awakened by a new massacre committed by Bashar Assad's troops. in the suburban area of Damascus. Another round of chemical attacks was launched, killing hundreds of innocent, I would say thousands, now the number is thousands, hundreds of innocent Syrian babies, mostly children. Meanwhile, the UN envoy physically exists on the Syrian soil gathering evidences, and it is few days and no real action. We strongly believe that human lives should be preserved. Syrian people should be protected, and this brutality has to stop. Condemning is not enough. Condemning has to stop, and serious action has to be taken to put an end for this catastrophe in Syria. This we are giving you all of those words, our media and our politicians. They have a message has to be delivered to our government. Today, the whole world faces a challenge in Syria. Shying away from this challenge is nothing but giving the dictator another license to commit more crimes. Each hour of passivity toward the ongoing crime in Syria means more lives are lost. We in the Syrian Canadian Council encourage the Canadian government to immediately bring this issue to the Security Council in order to implement immediate measures to end this nightmare. Thank you very much.